Alrighty. Alrighty. Well, I'm just gonna get started. Today I was gonna talk about what B-roll is and just kind of go over that. But let me just share my screen here for a second and let's see here. Okay, before I hit play, let me just tell you what B-roll is and yes. So basically B-roll is extra footage that helps enrich your story. And so, for example, if you had a video or a short film where someone is just talking for a long time, instead of just having the person talk during the whole video, you can add B-roll in order to add dimension to your story. And so basically, it's like random shots that are taken, and I'll show you some examples. So, this is a video I actually made for last semester. It was helped um, this is B-roll shot by Taylor, who is the PAL for this semester. And so I'm just going to play just a little bit of that, and then I'll show you some other examples as well.
So, as Kat said, you want your B-roll to tell a story. Here I visited the farmer's market in Abbott Park.
But so basically, for example, if your short film was based on like talking about farmers market stuff, obviously this would be a great example. Or if you were talking about maybe like phones or different laptops, maybe going to Best Buy and shooting like random shots of, their laptops or, different technology would be pretty interesting. But so let me just play a little bit more.
I really wanted to capture the atmosphere of the shopping environment as COVID has affected it drastically. So I did my best to capture signage that I would see or social distancing guidelines. On top of that, I really wanted to document how shoppers would interact with fresh produce. So we noticed arrows indicating the direction of travel. We also see shoppers wearing masks. We can observe hand sanitizer being left out in front of vendors.
But yes, so B-roll also, for example, if someone is talking or there's an interview going on, you can also have B-roll shot over your voice. Like whoever's talking, you can shot over that. Like just how Taylor's talking over this B-roll. You could do that as well.
And hopefully the B-roll I captured illustrated these observations.
But yes, thank you. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna get into that. But so that was some B-roll shot by Taylor, and then this was a couple like B-roll doesn't always have to be moving like that. It can be still shots or like this is some B-roll I had of this is like one of the churches. You could do like a slow pan upward. A lot of this B-roll was shot on campus. Like, for example, this was the library on campus. Again, just stuff to add, just to enrich your story, whatever you're trying to say. But yeah, that's essentially what B roll is. And if you guys have any more questions, feel free to reach out to me, my email. And yeah, let me just hit stop share. And yeah, so that's the lesson.